A gargantuan hole in the bow will the ocean to enter allow. Oh, but more a sin than letting it in, it's letting our good fortune out. The nest to the storm did succumb, while the crow hid his fear in the rum. And the mast it broke, and threw out the bloke, well now he's surely my chum. Love letters from under his bed, holds the cabin boy over his head. A futile try to keep it dry, what tears have already wet. They wipened by a girl in Merak, and the Javanese valued their tact. She'll conclude he's horribly rude, 'cause he's sure as hell not writing back. 'Cause the ship's going down, all on account of the weather. Though we'll drown, there's no need to frown, 'cause we're all going together. And I won't say woe is me as I disappear into the sea, 'cause I'm in good company as we're all going together. I've had women of every kind, but the only one truly was mine, is the one at home who'll be alone when I am full up with brine. For my son I had always a plan, for to raise him as best as I can. Oh, well, you can bet my only regret is to not see him grow to a man. 'Cause the ship's going down, all on account of the weather. Though we'll drown, there's no need to frown, 'cause we're all going together. And I won't say woe is me as I disappear into the sea, 'cause I'm in good company as we're all going together. I was sinking down into the brine when a curious sight caught my eye. Seaman Shaft had found him a raft and was making a speedy goodbye. At the risk of sounding absurd, I have always been good as my word. So a fish gig I lanced into his eye and I knocked his ass overboard. 'Cause the ship's going down, all on account of the weather. Though we'll drown, there's no need to frown, 'cause we're all going together. And I won't say woe is me as I disappear into the sea. Oh, hell, 'cause you've all been so good to me. So we're all going together. A Chinese cook, he grabbed all he could took. He said no storm is stopping me. He ate fricassee of a sea anemone down at the bottom of the sea. I turned to my first officer and I said, what have you got to say to me? Well, he turned and said, I'm in over my head, down at the bottom of the sea. A she-kraken lurking under my men looked up at their legs hungrily. She counted 8, so she thought she found a mate down at the bottom of the sea. They kicked and they fought, but it was all for naught, 'cause she just wouldn't set 'em free. She had them taught in a tight sailor's knot down at the bottom of the sea. Some men call to God when the number's up. Some cry for their mums. I just lament all these barrels of wasted rum. Seaman Shaft, we all knew he was daft. His story don't end happily. He drifted by with a fish gig in his eye, down at the bottom of the sea. Down at the bottom was treasure galore, but guarding it so greedily was an angry horde of skeletons with swords down at the bottom of the sea. Some men call to God when the number's up. Some cry for their moms. I just lament all these barrels of wasted rum. Down at the bottom of the, we're at the bottom of the, stuck at the bottom of the deep, dark, crazy-ass fish dwelling between the devil and the deep blue sea.